Da, 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 da. Da, da. What day is it? Shit. Morning of Sunday, 17th. Finished in Erastus. Hey, I wrote this. So August. Yay. So for the past month, you've been doing your random shenanigans, crafting. Some of you got houses. Some of you did other things and crafting and the like. I don't know.
Do I need to make a research check or something for those crystals, or is a month enough to crack it?
Just a general D20 roll plus
Would this be alchemy or arcana?
I'm gonna go with alchemy.
Magic device.
I'm gonna use magic device. No, let's go with. Well, actually, that's not too far off. Go ahead. Use magic device. Shenanigans. Okay. You are able to research a bit into it. It is somewhat.
I get +2 from my house, so that's 27.
Okay. Here will stand it pretty well. You may not have all the components at your behest. Some of them are more exotic or strange or hard to get your hands on, but you have a pretty good idea of how to at least do a lesser version of it. Whereas basically it would be, the normal version would be D6s, you can at least do a D4 version. Unless you got your hands on the actual stuff, then it would be D6.
Okay, in which case I can start researching outlets for getting the more advanced stuff, and I already got a few uses for the D4 versions that I can throw around later. Assuming there is a layer.
Actually, give me a research, just in general, of, let's see, knowledge, alchemy, I guess, for this particular one, for where you can find these particular elements.
Knowledge alchemy? That's
Or, thank you.
Alchemy? Diplomacy, maybe?
Yes, roll diplomacy.
Well, diplomacy's gather information also, so...
That's true. It depends on how you go about it.
Well,
how would you like to research it?
I figured I'd start with, once I know what I need, I'd start with talking to the suppliers for the guild, find out where they get their supplies, or just put in an order through them.
Okay, go ahead and do diplomacy.
Not bad.
19?
Yeah.
You ask kind of who's the some of the more exotic people with guns and like where they get their stuff and how they get it, where they get their exotic wares, and they point you to a gentleman, to a older, and let's see, rat folk. Who's kind of, he has a graying hair, a small little monocle of one of his eyes, and he's kind of just leaning on a bench. I know. You can hear him softly snoring.
I'll approach casually, break a twig or kick something so I make some noise as I'm approaching so I don't have to... so he has a chance to wake up. Without me being an ass and poking him.
Mm-hmm. You try to make your presence at least subtly known, and as soon as after you get at least within arm's reach, he does finally go. Yes. How can I? Yeah. He kind of messes. Oh yes. Hello. How can I help you?
Word around the guild is you're the guy to talk to about exotic alchemical components, or at least unusual ones.
Yes. Yes. I am the one who gets the more interesting bits for our friends. How may I help you?
Looking for, and I'll present him with the list of components and reagents and whatnot for the boon crystals.
He adjusted us. Yes, that won't be too hard. That's across the aisle. Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's there's an embargo on that one. That will cost a little bit more. And ooh. Dare I ask, why do you need, this one? It's the particular ingredient that he's pointing at is one that you found was more, through your research, the more combustion of it, the part that actually made it explode, and the like.
Taking Margot off his hip, he'll put it on the counter so that the rat folk can see it, and he'll gesture towards the firing components. It's like, well, as you can see, I'm a bit of a tinkerer gunslinger. I'm trying to get a more potent reaction out of the firing, chamber by by working out alternative and possible alternatives or enhanced versions to black powder.
Friend, are you trying to blow up your sword? This is a very... I don't think you understand. This is a very volatile substance. Extremely so.
Yes, I'm aware it's a volatile substance, and I have taken the...
Do you know how volatile?
I've seen it in action, so yes.
You've seen the distilled version, when it has been made inert by other ingredients.
Well, yeah, of course I intend to distill it, but to distill it, I still have to have it.
What I'm saying is that to transport such a very volatile thing, and where to find it, it will be very expensive. I will say this, and dangerous.
Well, obviously I'm going to have to pay, more for that, and, the safer transport. I understand that. It was more a matter of... I'm just trying to get information right now to know whether it was even possible, how much this would run me in the event that I do decide to actually purchase.
Let's see. Well,
I'm just doing my homework for a quote.
Oh, okay, a quote. Let's see. Most of this isn't too hard to get. Most of it you can get a couple pounds worth for 20 gold each. However, this one, that one's kind of in an embargo situation in a city-state, but that might change in a month, so that might go back down to 30 gold, 20 something. However, a combust, that will to find that, you have to go all the way to the north. Dare I say to the Dwarven Empire for that. And they are not exactly thrilled with sharing that ingredient. It will cost very much. 500 gold for merely a small... For a... he produces basically a shot glass for merely this amount. It'll be very expensive. I warn you.
Based on the research, how far would a shot glass amount get me?
shot cost amount, ratio wise, gets you roughly 5-6 arrows.
5-6 arrows, so give or take possibly 2 to 3 times that in shot. Okay, that's at least enough to at least start experimenting. Alright. Well, tell you what then. Since I have no idea how many other ingredients are on that list, a pound of each of these, and a shot, and let's try and get that amount of the combust.
Okay, I will do it. Just bring the gold to Ace. He's the man to kind of just is the in between. Excuse me.
Oh, he's the one he's going to be the one putting in the order and whatnot. So if I have a message I want to send to the Dwarven Empire in addition, he would be the one to talk to.
More of you too. He takes the guild business and takes it to me. Draft up my order form or whatever. I don't know what, but it can't hurt. I'll draft up a letter explaining that Grendel's apprentice is the one looking for this. See if that he's a big name dwarf. Saying letting him know that big name dwarf's apprentice is the one requesting. It can't hurt. Right? No, that's fair. That's fair. He was a big name dwarf.
500 for the combust, and how much for the rest of it?
Let's see. There's probably about 5-6 different components. Each of that was going to be about 20, so 600 gold total, give or take.
Okay. And I'll give him an extra 50 gold just for tip, because why not?
All right. Alright, so you will be building that of your material, and as a rough estimate, they tell you to get all of those resources, that's going to take the combust, it's going to take travel to there, depending on who to talk to, maybe a month and a half.
That's fine.
Okay.
I suppose that really capture teleportation circles would help with shave time off that.
Well, don't forget, not everyone has access to magic, so.
Well, no, but I figured this is going through the guild. The guild captured these circles. We send our guy through the circle to shave time off, and then.
Well, the circles were linked together. Okay. Specifically.
Well, I wasn't sure if any of the circles came out closer to where this guy would have to go.
No. From what the other Firebrands got, none of them linked to the mainland.
Okay.
However, they do have. The guild does have at least one. Somewhere towards Tallarn. The Tallarn Republic. They don't say, and ever since the incident of finding out that the Tallarn Republic might be involved with all those bandits, they're not wanting to use it.
Fair enough.
Let's see. That's what Len did. Kianara was doing crafting as well as library work and teaching his new, trying to make a disciple, I guess.
Kind of what it sounded like, yeah. And my craft roll is there, by the way.
Okay.
I did crit fail one of the potions still, so.
Yeah, for that particular potion, um, let's see. Just would you like to roll the D100 or me?
Ooh, sure. I'll roll the D100, see what happens.
Oh god, Palladium flashbacks.
Boom!
And I actually have a better way of going about this then. Okay, so not too.
Wow, that is the most straight roll I've ever seen.
Yeah. So it does simply as you're brewing the potion, you accidentally knock over some ingredients into this one, and it kind of just pops in a magical aura, just sending shards everywhere. Not really hurting you, but not exactly something you should probably do again.
Yeah. Well, let's clean that up.
Kay is already cleaning up. It's like,
Wow.
that's all I do. I swear, clean, clean, clean. What is?
I'm sure you'll be busier with more things soon enough.
I know, but just curious. What does I? It's been a month. It's been a while, and I've gotten some teachings from you, but what does Segnet do?
Well, I'll just is he still cleaning or is he?
He's kind of finishing up with it, kind of taking over to a bin, getting rid of it.
Well, what I was taught is that aside from the Lady of Slaughter aspect, which I know I talk about a lot, but it has
You really
more
do.
to me than other people. I generally use that phrase a lot because in my history, anyway, she helped wage a well mythic war in the distant past, both assisting in slaughtering our enemies and making sure that our warriors could continue to fight between battles.
Sounds kind of like Ayoma Day.
She's also been known to protect women, the men as well, but more so a preference for the protection of maidens, favoring generally the warrior, smiting disease that goes through the land, or inflicting it upon those that she deems are deserving of such a fate.
He kind of just glances at you as like, okay, so how do we appease her? Because I don't want to get on her bad side.
Well, she's known to enjoy quite a bit of wine and other festive things to calm down her rage, as it were, when it does crop up. That's why you see me drinking so often. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you'd need to do in particular. I'd I'd suggest tending to fallen fighters and being respectful to maidens as a start.
But we already. Why do maidens need protecting? I mean,
Oh,
no, it's just that I've seen the compatriots your friends that were with you. They, to be honest, they kicked. They did good, and that really powerful woman who does that guild. I don't think they need protecting.
well, the term protection can mean many things. I tend to heal them in battle. It could just mean keeping an eye out and noticing threats of them and just making them aware. I'm using it in a broader way than the chivalrous way of protecting a woman's honor, because there are women that fight that have various occupations beyond that of barmaid or squalor in the streets.
Yeah, I know about that.
Though another thing that I'm not sure most people think about is what would happen if there weren't any women, and I'm not just talking about pleasures in private rooms in particular.
Can we not about that one? I think that's
I said I'm
weird.
not talking about that.
Okay, good.
There literally wouldn't be anyone except for perhaps maybe asexual lizards, but there would be no humans, would be no kitsune, no elves.
I know. I had the talk. I had that. That was weird. Never mind. I think I got more than I bargained for, and he kind of just peters off to some books and attempts to dust them, even though he's already dusted them like 5 different times.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Kay is what, like 14-ish?
Yeah, he's young. He's like a few years younger than Kiyome. Kiyome is technically an adult by Kitsune standards, but there's the whole thing of how they were raised and the whole fact that also apparently a 15-year-old human is also technically an adult, so
yeah,
he's becoming an adult. It's just that he's having kind of a rough transition. It's hard when your life expectancy is nearly double your age.
Yeah. I think I even need to do, like, from an out-of-game perspective, just even more research in the segment, because it's really hard to pin things down. I do find it funny that I was going to give him the talk, though. I'm pretty sure at his age he knows about it.
No, he's heard it and he's seen it. Because Squalor does that to you.
Yeah.
But for overall though, you have had a few visitors here and there. Mostly adventures, though, by the sound of it. Some freelancer, a few Firebrands, one or two Veneno, a few Veneno guards, but most of the normal townsfolk are just kind of like, hey.
Okay. Oh, I do have one more mechanical question real quick.
What's that?
I did roll a net 20 on the headband of Vast Intelligence.
Very nice.
Should I roll another D100?
No. Actually, for that, shave off 100 gold, because you were able to craft it so well. Turns out you didn't need. You basically, oh shit, what's that place? Whatever, you were. Turns out you had more components than you needed. So, yay. Save money.
Yep.
For Lynn, she did her shopping and all that, and we'll be talking about that, and also the house. Though you do, let's see, would have been, it was quite a bit of ways, but still would have gone. By now, you actually would have gotten a response letter back from, are you still here, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure I wasn't going to be talking to no one.
Yeah.
But yeah. The princess would respond back, thanking you for the congratulations, and congratulating you also on your own achievements, and let's get some dice, and and fine, since you are apparently going to be an adventurer and something just kind of nice, I'm going to get back to you on that, because I'm going to be looking through some inventory things of what adventurers might need. So I'll get back to you on that. And Kyome, what have you been doing during this month?
Kill me, destroyer of worlds.
Well, first, just make sure her mic's on.
Yeah, and make sure she's unmuted.
Alright.
Huh?
Okay, you can. What I was saying is that you said that literally as I was unmuting my mic to talk.
Is the mic on?
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
But yeah, training and relaxing. That's all she would be doing. She has more money than she needs right now. She's not going to spend it.
Fair enough.
Because what she... Wait, no, that's wrong. That is wrong. I would have trained enough to change one of my feats.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one a month or one every, like, 2 weeks?
I believe it's every 2 weeks.
I remember one of the reasons we decided was on a month was so you could actually do some damage there.
Yeah, it was... You said a month to retrain the... Like,
Really, a
4 of my
month?
feats.
Traditionally,
Oh,
I think it's only...
to do a
days
month?
out.
Oh, wait, a month for 4 feats? Number 4?
Yeah, that's what you said originally.
Okay, no, 4. Yeah, okay, yeah,
So
so
one a
4
week.
feats.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
But
one of
I'm only doing one, because I...
Okay,
'Cause-
well, originally you were doing multiples. That's why we took so long.
Yeah. And it works out either way, because I was going to do that. Then go to Lynn to ask him if he could make me a rapier.
No problem. Just take the cost of the rapier and pay me 1/3 that, and you'll be good.
Works for me.
Well, that's the crafting cost. I only charge party members material cost, which is 1/3.
So yeah, it would be rapier, train to replace 1 feat, And let's see, that would leave what, 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Gives me plenty of time to invent the light switch.
Yeah, that gives you time to invent the light switch, and fuck. I'd probably just hang around the guild and just be a schmuck, relax, and do more training. Not for anything in particular, but just training.
If he wants to be a really sick fuck, we can put the switch under the altar so we can make it look like a miracle. Lights on! Oh, lights on!
on.
I'm imagining Kame going through like a Dragon Ball training montage. Who said, "I'm just training."
So she's planting lots of cabbage and delivering milk.
No, that's Roshi's montage.
Well, you said a Dragon Ball montage, not a Dragon Ball Z montage, so...
Okay, Dragon Verse montage.
There you go. So Dragon Ball montages, that's when they Karate Kid did back in the day.
Okay. And actually, before we wrap everything up, 2 things for... Let's see, actually... Yeah, 2 things for the twins, actually. One is a conversation, that we can either have here or we can have in post. One of the humans, Alaric, one that Zalasha had suggested that Len talk to, because apparently he wanted to talk to you for some reason. A few days after the whole shenanigans of the siege and all that, he would have gone and talked to you all. We can either do that now or do that in post, or however you wish.
I'd say in post, just so people can get their thoughts together and we don't leave half the players sitting here on their thumbs.
Yep, yep, understandable.
Sitting on my thumbs works because I'm working on a database.
Alright.
While I'm also listening and typing up a post.
Alright. And secondly, a letter has come for both of you. A letter from home.
I was about to say 10 gold to his parents.
It is written mostly by your mother. First opening up with, holy hell, how did you all end up over there? And how did you both get there at the same time?
It's the latter part that I find confusing.
One part is strange. The other part's just it's too weird. It's too weird for coincidence. But after that, she goes into you. Did either of you write back at any point during your travels?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have.
Okay. I'm gonna have to, for that, Sarah, I'm going to be browsing through Pathfinder stuff to see what she sent you, because it would have been something that would have been good for adventures, hypothetically, and would have fit you, that she would have known, so I'm gonna have to browse for that.
And for lulz, I'll send 10 platinum back.
So, how much is the platinum again?
10?
So 100 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Very similar. Similarly, she congratulates both of you on doing that, on becoming guildsmen. She finds it interesting that you both would have done it, especially both of you, since you seem to have been pretty free-spirited. But she can understand the appeal, especially under Zalasha's guidance. She even uses quotes at guidance. She says, keep in mind, she may be old, but she may be well lived, but there's a reason she's the basically the head Firebrand. She's a little headstrong at times, so just be careful. Also, what else would they mention? Mentions a few things of the mainland and the area. Been surprisingly quiet for monsters and soldiers, no raiding parties of the like. And hoping that you all will come visit at some point. Just message her first.
Hint, hint.
If you so desire. Whenever. And gives you the best of luck. Under that, you find a PS from your father. Proud of both of you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing your keeping your craft up.
Oh, see, now he said that I have to send my sketches for like the Heelys and other gadgets that he can now start selling from his shop.
So, listen to your mother. Don't take money from strangers. Just kidding. That's how we get paid.
I was about to say, don't take money from.
Just kidding. That's how we get paid. That was my attempt at humor.
I was about to say, Lynn's kind of out of money if she stops doing that.
Yeah, that's essentially the letter.
And now I look at the picture of Dad on my computer and redub it with "and don't take money from strangers."
And don't take money from strangers. Just kidding. That's how we get money. That's how I got paid. As for that, you begin the day like any other. From here, it is yours.
Okay. Is everyone having breakfast together, separate?
I'm probably at my cottage, so.
I would have been with the guild this whole time, so it's up to you guys.
I don't mind showing up for breakfast.
Okay.
I've been doing work around town in theory, and that's a fairly central location. And free.
Is that Venina? Yeah, it's Venina. But yeah, no pressing matters as of late. Though, so you're eating in the guild hall itself?
Yeah. I'll look to Kiyomi and Len. Oh, it looks like we have a small party today.
Yep.
Yes. Before we decide to do anything too deadly, I will pull out a cord has a number of potions on it. And I'll it has a total of 4 potions.
Mm-hmm.
I will cut it down in the middle and shift the potions to Kiyomi and Lin respectively. Well, I guess the others miss out then.
Well, I can take Cyrus's.
For mechanical purposes, these are moderate healing potions that heal 2d8 plus 6.
Okay, so the ones we already have.
Nice.
That makes it easier.
Those heal 2d8 plus 6?
The ones G and I got after our session 0, yeah.
Cool. Okay, we'll remove those then. Okay, I will Also, also gotta be glancing around a bit. You know, with the Duke and the offshore stuff going on, I would have thought there would have been more activity, especially with the Talon Republic stuff.
I don't know. It doesn't seem to be the sort of thing we get involved in with this group, anyway.
Well, remember when the Firebrand ships came back? Clearly, the guild was being hired for some larger activities.
Yes, but that was a military type matter or a policing matter. This, as opposed to a political matter.
True. Are people up for the boards today, or with what happened last time?
Yeah. We can see if there's anything interesting up there.
Okay.
So you go up to peruse the boards once more. Let's see. Do I have anything else for my old stuff? Nope. All right. See the pants. Okay. Let's see. There's a post-it from. There is a notice from. Still, after all this time, assistance with the Elvish city that you all had found when you first got here.
That seems like a lot of fighting, very little anything else.
Yeah, it's like dungeon crawling, artifact gathering, and zombie punching.
Yeah, there. Someone wrote beside it. It's so huge. Why is it so huge? And right beside it, there's just a smiley face. It's just like, ha. Let's see, what else is there?
That'll probably be ongoing for decades.
Yeah.
Let's see, from there, let's see how that whole situation went. Wake up.
While we're looking at this, I'll say so. How were your months?
Well, I saw you for a good chunk of it. It was a lot of, rigging up your church, stocking a library.
How did you get all the way over there?
Trying to explode myself.
Alright.
Made her a new stabby thing.
Oh boy. One thing of note that did happen during that whole time. Turns out a lot of the criminals thought they were cool and smart since they were going to be fighting. Since they thought they were just going to be fighting farmers, but that ended very, very poorly for them.
Note to self: put stabby thing on spring, makes fake flurry of blows.
No, that's not how that works. Only monks know that. Let's see. Let's go to the map itself. So I can get a screen. It's been a while since I've seen this. Okay. No.
I got a kitsune to help out. Remember that person that Lynn tried to seduce?
Which one?
The City Bandit.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. Though I'm not sure if he's interested in women. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Just doing a quick thing.
Huh. So, Kiyomi, anything interesting happened with you? It sounds pretty much standard for Len, anyway.
I've just been doing normal stuff. Actually, that's only partially true, because I did take the. I would have taken the magic tail feat, so I'd actually have 3 tails now. Which.
It's like,
have
yeah,
fun.
you know, I did the normal. Len just leans back and it's like,
I will reach out to Pete Tail.
You will be slapped.
ow.
Pet fluffy tail.
I guess I'll wander in at some point.
Come on, you have 3 now, plenty to share, right?
Pretty sure that's not how that works.
I only have 1 and it's mine. I wouldn't know what to do with 3.
Take up extra room on the bench.
This is gonna be a last one.
Ah. Great.
Okay.
Lynn, I have something for you for that help earlier. I will hand him the headband that I made. Not sure if headgear's really your thing. I know suddenly face gear is.
I can make it work, so I'll go see it under here anyway. Because a mask and a headband take up 2 different slots.
Yep, they do.
Hey, it'll make the mask stay on better. Put a magnet right in the middle of it and then put the...
Be careful, the magnet might turn into the headband of missile attraction.
No, because lead is not magnetic!
Okay. So there's quite a few boards to do. Item number 1. To help clear out the ruins of Extra. Act as a bodyguard detail to a Talon merchant trio. Yeah. Trio, why not? There is a job in Creiko, exploration of a cavern system that has been getting quite a bit of activity, and they want to make sure it's safe. on that. There's a delivery paper says of inquire writer of items in Uxhall and deliver to Balfurum. Hold on, let me get everybody on the map so I know what I'm talking about. So from Uxhall.
I see it.
Okay, it's on your screen. It's just my computer being derpy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uxhall.
There we go.
There it is.
To Balforum. Exploration of Kreiko here. There's a cavern system that they want to explore. Sea creatures or monsters. There's a problem in Gristle over here by Matbrin. Escort Swadian diplomats to the city of Nayant. And finally, this one will be heading south, treasure hunting in Osirian.
How about you guys? But I'm split between Griscoll and doing that.
Gristle, not Griscoll. Griscoll calls remark, I'm not offering jobs. I'm not offering jobs. Actually, yes, I am offering jobs. Those jobs.
and that courier service across the mainland. Have you been in the mainland at all?
Yeah, that's where I came from.
I came from Assyria.
Here.
Yeah.
So
I came from that little purple dot with that little itty bitty fine print.
I came from not Rome.
Well, you arrived from Rome, from not Rome. Where you're from, that's
The world may never know.
are
The
either
world
from
may never-
the Empire? Because I believe that's where the two cities were.
Nope.
Hmm?
Not
So
from
what?
the Empire.
I just need to be more specific. The Ronus Empire.
They only have one empire. We have a republic, an empire, and a kingdom. And a dynasty. Actually, we have two kingdoms.
Yeah, there's another empire. There's the Caratus Empire and then the Ronus Empire under the Talon Republic.
So we have the ones in the... Okay, we have the nations in the box, and then we have the nations out of the box.
Yeah, that was a muck up on my end, and I can't fix it. Wait. Nope. Shit. Nope. Don't want to do that.
So you can, but you have to delete the old box first.
Yeah. Oh, do you
No. That would be an entire different thing.
Do either of you have any opinions on them?
I don't know, they both sound fairly basic, so 6 one, half dozen the other as far as I'm concerned.
Either one doesn't bother me.
I'd say one was treasure hunting, the other's, fancy delivery service.
Why don't we do fancy delivery service and then go from there to do treasure hunting?
Kiki's delivery service, anyone?
Because treasure hunting is literally on the opposite side of the planet from where the package is going.
Oh.
Yeah, Assyrian is that way.
It would be easier
I'm looking
to
at the north corner of the map.
It would be easier to deliver the package than swing down to the cave exploration and then swing back to Veneno.
If they are still available.
Yeah.
Works for me. Not even joking, that really works for me.
It sounds like a plan. We just need to see if everyone else is interested.
Just don't take me back to Cremona.
Yeah, speaking of Cremona. Yeah,
What did I
Civil
cause?
War. You didn't cause anything. Well, maybe. You're not sure. It's in civil war right now. The city has quite literally been split down the middle.
Okay, that's not my fault.
Or so you think. I did do that.
I know I didn't do that, because all I've done is set off fireworks.
And that was the signal for the rioters to begin.
There wasn't riots when I left.
That you knew of.
Alright, well, it seems like everybody's on board with, delivery service. I guess you sign us up, I'll go send a raven ahead to let them know we're coming, since, the package, I believe, is in Uxal. So they need to be, let know that we're coming to get it.
Alright. Interesting. Okay.
Although I will say,
So that's at least another month of travel for you to get your...
But that's assuming we're gonna time skip.
It is true.
Here you are thinking we're just gonna time skip.
Well, I figured
I mean,
skip
it's...
till we got to the initial city and then fuck us.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Actually-
The Raven is intercepted.
If everyone could, if they have access, I need them to roll a D100
Yay!
for reasons.
I will be doing Song of Marching this whole time, by the way.
Why do I keep rolling 50-something? I keep rolling in the middle. Nothing interesting happens in the middle. Unless you're a really good chart that has interesting things. Endless bland clerk. Oh yeah. By the by, just so I am not an inconsiderate bastard.
You almost forgot Lynn, didn't you?
What?
You forgot Lynn, didn't you?
No. No, I'm going to leave, 15 gold for Kay so he can, enjoy himself, have foods, stuff like that.
Oh yes, and I need to make sure my mail is routed to the guild, so since I'm not going to be there to look after the house.
Yeah,
I live in the guild hall.
I don't want my fox boy to starve.
Okay, perfect cleric.
You have it in your sex dungeon, but no, really, he has a sex dungeon. He brings in a woman. He tells me to leave. I know what they do. He tells
Does
me to
it really count as a dungeon? Just saying.
You really need to stop talking like that, because I just keep seeing that one picture of Kippa with the tape.
What?
I thought I'd be safe with you.
Every time you speak with that little soft itty bitty voice, I keep seeing that one picture of that little kitsune I posted at the end of last session.
Oh yeah, him. Hold on, I have to find the kid.
It just doesn't go with the little creeper face you gave him.
Hold on. No, I think that's her happy face. I'm like an animal to you. What's wrong now? You look like you want to kill someone. No, I think that's her happy face. I'll probably find a better picture for him, because that is a little... Now. Okay, so you go to Griskel and you say you want to take 2 different jobs. Essentially.
No, we're taking the one, and then we're going to check in about the cave exploration after we finish the first one.
Okay, so you'll do the thing, and check in via crows or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Either a messenger bird, or since that town's near the coast anyway, we could head down that way, pass through it to see if the job's still there, and then catch a boat.
So basically, you're planning to go like whoop, whip, and then whoop.
Yeah.
And maybe go back and forth, depending on which is more convenient.
Yeah.
Depending upon convenience.
Yeah, make a circle.
It's very it makes circle. It makes life unhappy. Alright, so 52. Just going to be recording these for reasons.
If there's going to be any time passing at all, I do want to spend some of the time with Kiyomi, since I spent time with pretty much everyone else.
Upside, Cyrus is on mark mode while she's on the boat, so we're good. We don't have to Mr. T her. You know?
I can just put her on the broom, let her fly.
She doesn't like heights either.
Who says it has to be high? It could be over the boat,
That's too high.
like
Are
a
her
foot
feet
over
off
the
something
boat.
solid?
I was gonna say a foot. I was just more thinking like a foot over the deck, so she's still like up, so she doesn't have the rocking of the boat, but she's
it's
off
not,
the.
It's not the boat. It's the deep water around the boat.
Bless you.
That sounds like she's been traumatized by something. What happened?
I don't know. It's not covered in the bio. I just know she's not a fan of heights, and she is deathly afraid of deep water.
Oh snap!
Damn.
An odd number.
I'm waiting for a 100.
I thought that was going to be a 100 actually. It was like, oh, it's a 2.
Okay, fun times there. Hey!
Ha! Very funny. Rolling
Wait,
100
wait,
equals
wait.
100.
Wait. Okay, so for transport to the mainland, who would you like to charter? Would you like to charter just a random boat, or do you want to see if there's someone you know, or what?
Oh, who's been hanging out down at the docks that might have made a contact?
Well, there's always a Gale if you.
Lynn has been pretty much all over the city for the past month, trying to make her way into different circles. So possibly her.
I'm good with Gale in the XO,
Well, there you go.
but I don't know if he's in port right now.
Oh, excuse me. But
I know the guild has had, has interacted with several ship captains at this point. I think some of them are even affiliated. That's why I was asking, because you guys have done more of that interaction than I have.
I've only interacted with the guild, so I might know guild contacts.
Yeah, you actually know that Gale is in town because Gale has been constantly coming to the keep every once in a while to see his moms.
I was about to ask. Wow, it must be a long cargo refresh or battle repair. Oh, family, that works too.
He did say he was on sea for a long time, and he hasn't seen them in a long time. So,
but do we want to interrupt family time though? It's been a month.
Yes.
Though. It's
You always interrupt family
Yeah,
time.
if you won't, she will. Well, she's family, so it's not interrupting. It's family. Just,
Oh, I thought you were pointing to Cyrus for a second.
No, I was pointing to Lynn.
I got that once more context came in. Just because the last interaction
Kinda
between
family.
Cyrus and Gale was kind of funny.
Yeah, you don't point to Cyrus at the moment. You pick her up and hold her in front of you like a cardboard cutout, and then you put her.
She does seem a little thin.
I think we need to take her to a cleric.
bless you.
Sorry.
Should I restore her by the light of Sekhmet and see if she gets 3d4 back?
At this, while you figure out a charter and you get a general idea of travel and all that, I'm going to get to my meeting, if you don't mind.
That's okay. I'm going to the gym.
Tell Jonathan I said hi, Greg.
Oh,
Okay.
Greg, don't forget, if we're going to the bi-weekly schedule, don't forget to log what the next session date's going to be on the little game header thing.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's right. You do get to see JC. Yeah. So, hi, JC.
Yeah. Oh, I'll say hi, John. Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.